Fella when I stand aside, Tiba, it's a mali when I party fella when I stand aside, Tiba, it's a mali when it's a mali when it's a mali when I've had sex at the cemetry. I've had sex in church.
Get out of here, man.
If you don't do shit for your girl, nah, man, you are an angel.
The exclusive culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Meropa Rhythm.
Are we going? Are we rolling? I'm gonna sit in for about 5-6 years until maybe high school. Oh, the Bible again.
Go on to it. What a guy to it. What Facebook working what's working with the suit. Hey, otherwise, we eat. Okay, now we're rolling. Okay, let's go. We're starting to roll. I want to see something here before we start, so that we do the right things. You know, we do the right things. We don't just go. Okay, we're going. Itawola, you know how it is, man. This is Man Pros from the Exclusive Culture Podcasting Interviews in partnership with Meropa Rhythm. You know how it goes, man. We just have this new segment that we just started right now. It's called Sunday Chillas. What's on your mind when you think about Sunday Chillas? Maji, dawa mos. Why not do jawona? Why get clean? So we're trying to get you like to reminisce on Sunday Chillas. Maybe it might ignite something in your mind. You know, we're trying to ignite minds out there. So we're going in. Let me just start like this, man. You know, at church when people start, like when you go to church, the announcements are always at the far right at the end of the service. But here we're gonna start with announcement. The good announcement is that we finally got a sponsorship, man. We got a sponsorship, man. Some people out there believe in this podcast. They really believe that we can really do this thing, you know. So we talked to our guy from the Hema Estimate. Hema Estimate is this guy who's doing like civil engineering works, you know. He's gonna be out there building for you, making sure he's doing architectural services, plan reading, structural detailing, roofing, concrete slab, which is where you supply and install and you do all the installations and all those things. I hope you hear me. You want to build a beautiful home out there. You feel like should bring someone who really knows how to do this stuff. I think Hema Estimates can do that for you. So before we move on, man, I've got someone who I've always had the privilege to have a conversation with. So I liked their mindset, man. I liked how they think. So I decided to bring him in so that he can come and have a good day with us. He's more like a friend of the show. You know the MacGio, and they always call people to come and just bring a good show and all those things. I believe he has got good content for us. He can let us in on what are his experiences about life and all those things. So we're going to have things like this. Maybe every Sunday. If you support us, we're going to make sure each and every Sunday we bring you something dope, man. You know how it is. His name is Ali Maponya. Ali Maponya in the building. In most cases, we do like this. I don't have that thing, man. I don't have that thing, man. We should buy that one. I think I need to talk to my producer to make sure we're just something out on a press.
That sounded like Tibotage.
You really love Tibotage, man.
That's my nigga, man. I like Tibotage. One thing, he believes in himself.
Yeah.
Understand? He believes in everything he touches, whatever shit that he does. Man, touch killing your faith. Even if he fails, he always makes sure he fails after like putting in the effort in whatever he was doing. Yeah, I think touch. Though he makes a lot of mistakes, because some of his moves are not calculated. In my thinking, because you know he has a gene, right?
Yeah.
He used to have a gene. Apparently now they dissolved the company and shit. Yeah, 4G. I used to enjoy that shit as well. Yeah. So, but it's still out there. But he's no longer part. The whole group. Never be talking 4G now.
Because like what I've observed about this, when these guys start like alcohol branch and all those things, they mostly like it mostly fails. Why? Because I think somehow they are led by these white people who just comes and say we are just putting you in as a face or whatever. But I don't know about Touch. Maybe he's doing it on his own. That's why maybe he kind of like stopped doing it. Maybe he's not really like.
A lot of times Majita kidi friends because you have the numbers. Remember, we come to you. We have the money. You have the numbers. Understand? You say, my nigga, we're putting you on. You're the face of the shit, and then we pretend it's you. People are gonna buy it because Men Pro, because they love Men Pro and his shit. Understand? So a lot of times, Baflopa buy Canada.
Yeah.
You get in there, you are only going to be paid like a commission. You're not a partner. You're getting paid by the sales you make. And then you realize maybe 2-3 years later, man, this shit is moving and I'm only getting like maybe not even 10% of the turnover. And then you start want to say, hey guys, let's go back to the boardroom. I think I deserve more. Now.
But is it like looking at it as an artist myself? If I can ask you a question, is it good for business or bad for business when you kind of observing from the outside as an audience, like you're looking at them doing those things? When you look at it and observe and feel like, okay, here is my take, here is how I analyzed it. Do you think it's good or bad business?
It depends where you want to take yourself. Are you a businessman or are you a billboard? Are you are you a marketing tuner?
Yeah.
Understand? Like for instance, like check your this guy, the hip hop guy, AKA.
Yeah.
AKA is a rapper, he's a musician, he's not a businessman.
Yeah.
That's why when he Reebok, he signed with Reebok. Can you believe what Reebok? He was actually not getting paid like money. They would just give him the match, he would wear it, he would promote that shit. And that was it. You get into the deal without the business know-how. Understand? Flop. And most of our entertainers, mostly South Africans, Uta Aliso doesn't have a team. Doesn't have a team. You need a team of people. You need an attorney. You need a business strategist for yourself. You need to pay these people, Baba, in your team, so that they negotiate the best deals for you. When to me, I have the money. I say we can do this. I want you to be the face. Man, we're gonna make money. I am gonna make a whole chunk of it because I'm putting money in this shit, bro. Why not you just the face? You're gonna sell me this. That's all. The minute Men Pro is trending, is we speaking about Men Pro, you get a lot of endorsements. Yeah. But 2-3 years later, when your shit is no longer popping, they drop you for the next hot person.
But when I look at it, I think right now it's a matter of like the internet has given us like privilege to really observe what's happening. In those days, we didn't really care, man, because there were no updates. When there was no Twitter, when there was no Facebook, there were no updates. We just loved the music and all those things. But since we realized and we observed, okay, these guys are making this kind of moves, so it lets us as the audience to kind of like put some judgment on how their moves are made and all those things. But in those days, we didn't care. As long as we hear that Double HP is on status.
Yeah.
This one is doing these, like their moves and all those things, because we didn't really know the inner.
Yeah, they sign you, status sell sign and fit you for a year or 2 year deal. But which are for the next 2 years, you're promoting this shit. I'm gonna pay you like maybe say 50K, 100K a month or quarterly, depending on the agreement. One cover. And then you realize, oh no, man, no. This shit Yamajita is moving. I'm making these people make money. Understand? They started making more money than like cruise, cruise the vodka. It was popping, but the minute AKA and Casper jumped on it, it influenced but whoever buyer who are fans AKA to want to buy cruise watermelon or cruise ilaya. But Casper had a stint.
I think it was Ciroc or something.
Oh yeah, Ciroc. It's not cruise. Yeah. So a lot of these guys, they get the promoters, get the influencer, like.
But that's where it comes in. Like as a business person, when I'm looking at it, if let's say I'm Ciroc, right? I'm like I see what I can make money, because when the beef started between AKA and Casper, I understand hip hop wasn't really like.
It wasn't
before
moving.
it started. Before
yeah.
the beef started. So the minute beef, they did that thing, or like they always fight and always those things. I feel like that's where they see, this is where we can make our money.
That's when hip hop, South African hip hop, started getting attention from us as a people. Like there's always been South African hip hop, my guy.
I remember.
But 2013, 14, that's when it started to peak. And then your Tear Gas, and then your this guy from Tear Gas now, Skanda, what? This guy, what's Skanda? Not my E. The other one, the Beyonce one, the Beyonce of Tear Gas, the Beyonce of Tear. But Karakara, shit started moving. Karakara was arguably the biggest song. Got that era.
But were they really making real money then, or just the music was selling? Because I've noticed that since Casper came, things started to change. Like endorsement wise, people starting to like think of the music as not just music. As a way of also like.
Yeah, Cas came. When Cas came, a good thing that Casper Gore, he was not signed to any label. It meant there were no restrictions in what he does. He can just drop a song now. Tomorrow I do a collab element pro. No one's gonna ask him why you do a collab element pro. Why are you dropping 2 songs in 3 months? Because the record label they have a budget. It's not you alone in that record label. The 15 everyone deserves a chance. If you drop a song now, you're gonna promote it for a year. We'll put you on radio, put you on TV, put you on the interview. Yes, they give you that shit. But the restrictions you cannot collab le Ali because maybe your record label is not fucking with my record label. So and if I put a song like Ali, it's gonna be the biggest song out there. But you can't do that because you have a contract with so and so record label. So like you get there, ukawa take you on that. So Cass when he came into the scene, he was a loose cannon.
Yeah.
He would jump to any he does a hip hop song, he does piano, he does gospel. Anything he wants to do, Cass will do. Understand? Without anyone asking Hori, why are you doing this shit? He only has himself to answer to.
So right there when you talk about it, I feel like you explaining the point of independence. Where like when Cass came, he wasn't signed to any label. So that means that it allows him to move the way he wants to move.
Exactly.
So that's where he could like release a song anytime he wants to. Like for example, King Monada when after like the time he was signed to open mic.
Yeah.
After he did that, like he started releasing like lots of songs, man. Like he lived rent free in our minds because of the music that he was dropping, and he made sure, like he trusted himself as an artist to say I'm talented. So what am I gonna do? People are gonna love this thing, and they already show me that they love this thing. So what do? I have to drop each and every week.
They need to keep talking about me.
Yeah.
They need to continue to understand. So it's the good part about it. Now it needs you to have a following, a big following, because we in a digital times now. Internet is there. Drop your song, put it on the internet, get people to talk about you. Get people, pay people, my guy.
Yeah.
If you need to pay influencers, pay them to talk about you, and then the song will always go out there. And one thing I've noticed now, Gore, Majita, they drop a song, they put it on TikTok, but they're challenging ya. Look at Mulando. One of that Mulando song.
Yeah.
It wasn't peaking until Vanula dropped that and dropped a dance. Started dancing on top of houses, wherever, Aprisha, Das Beanie. We got curious. He started entertaining us. We wanted to hear the song.
Yeah.
By the time the song was released, the actual song was released, it was already big. Because no, just a snippet, yeah, Senzumlando is dancing there. First, because when they dropped the song, level, how's this guy, man? He's always licking his lips. Cemetry. Yeah, when Cemetry jumped on that song, the song was already out there. People were viewing the videos, the challenges, go TikTok. I know TikTok is making people rich, like properly. When you have the internet and then you have the equipment to make music or to make whatever shit that you're making, you don't need Ali as a but again, like a promoter or a record label. Yeah, to do that shit. You only need, but by law, they can
take your stuff there.
Yeah, fill you into the business of making this song go viral. That's it.
So right now, let's go to the podcasting, man. We are podcasting right now, as you can see, man. We are podcasting. I think this podcasting has given us that sense of like freedom.
Yeah.
To say what we want to do, what we want to say. Like people now are more like they've got that freedom of speech, whereby like the internet has become an informational platform where people now are able to hear what's happening, who's hot and who's happening, where anyone can build their platform without having to write a CV, to document the CV, to send or I'm good at this and that. Even if you are not like talented or anything, but you feel like you can build yourself to be talented. You don't need to go to school for these things. So the podcast has given us that platform. So what do you think? Who are you listening to at the moment as Ali Maponya? Like when it comes to podcast, you go into YouTube right now. Who's your first person to go to?
Oh shit. My favorite podcaster. Man. The Dojo podcast. Yeah. Before
but those McG started in 2018.
Even those guys, I think they started.
I don't know when the Dojo started, but I will sometimes watch them.
Yeah, they started 2018 as well. 2018, late 2018. And those guys are organic with their shit. Yes, McG is organic and stuff like that, but he had already nationally background already. Remember, he's from radio. We know him from TV. He used to be on TV. I think SABC 2 or ETV. Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah. So already Nanali based, he was known. So Majitabale, they were not known. There was just niggas. I was following them on Twitter. So they just started their shit. And yeah, it's nice, man. And what I like about podcasting is I only meet. I've said a whole lot of swear words. Like in a very short space of time. Put me on radio. Understand? I wouldn't be able to articulate myself without saying vulgar words. Because navele namfitu.
What are those vulgar words? We need you. When you say something, say it. Don't be scared.
Yeah, nah.
On YouTube, there's no restrictions unless
Yeah, well,
you go too much.
The people that I interact with on my socials, like mostly Facebook, yeah, because that's where I'm. They know what I use the word shit a lot, you know, and yeah, I have no bars there. Understand? I just say whatever shit. So I feel like podcasting, like to to open up a new world of doing things. Like you get to do your shit without worrying about sponsors. You know, because most leaflet podcasts, they're not sponsored. So it means now you have the freedom to say whatever shit. Like we were saying, you're free, you can do or say whatever without having to go answer to
anyone.
Yeah, maybe let's say you have Taposa. Understand? Taposa is sponsoring your shit. And then you know what so you can't want to be associated with men pro it's not gonna work. So podcasting is it's really gonna be big in the next couple of years. But we need data. For people to consume your shit, they need data.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Because since we started dropping this podcast, a lot of people are interested in watching us, interviewing people and all those things. Like they are, like you can see that they are interested, but the problem is that they are not privy to this data, like having to get data.
Girl who needs Zaga, Ramriri and shit like that. Understand? So I get to 200 or let's say 500. Maybe I get 300. I need to be able to give her that money, but I still need to buy data or Pro. 2 gig is not going to be enough for me to watch 2 episodes. And you get 2 gig, go Vodacom, 7 million. Because data is expensive.
That's 7 million.
It's a lot. It's a lot, my God. It's a lot of money. So it becomes a problem. But eventually, with time, but what validate, and they'll be able to consume these things. Yeah. That's why you see podcasting is big in like the US. Because they have the data.
If you start a podcast in America, I think it won't take you unless if you've got good content.
What is good content actually?
Good content, I feel like good content is the thing is there are those people who just don't know what they're gonna do when they get to the mic.
Oh yeah.
You understand? Yeah. Right now.
Party fella when I stand aside. Tiba, it's a mali when I. Party fella when I stand aside. Tiba, it's a mali when. It's a mali when. It's a mali when.
If everyone had good content, they were gonna use their phone. To start a podcast because it's easy like that. But the thing is, you still need to, at least even if you don't know what you're gonna be doing on the podcast, you still need to learn the basic. Yeah. The reason why I started the podcast with Twistawa Moroba is because I've been consuming a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
So how I am opinionated. They always know the only person who make noise around here is me. They know. They always tell me. We're not too much, I understand. But then I love it because now it allows me to be in front of the mic to speak my truth. Yeah. You get it? Yeah. So it gives me that comfort to say I can speak about myself so that someone out there can learn. Can learn so that they can see they are not crazy. These crazy ideas that they think about, it's not because they are crazy or something. There is someone out there who's just like them, who's not afraid to go and start Because I believe that a lot of people, they are afraid to start. They've got crazy ideas, but the problem is that when you have to start, you think, is it going to be accepted? Is there someone out there who's going to listen to me? I don't care about that.
Yeah, you just started your shit.
Yeah, I just start anything. Like when I think about an idea or something, or maybe Twister comes to me and say, bro, I'm thinking about this thing, but I'm like, man, you're going for this thing. You're going for this. I don't even care if the idea is dope or not. Yeah. We're going to try it and see. And after we fail, that's when we laugh at each other.
Yeah, man. Just do your shit. If it fails, it's lessons. Yeah. If it pops, let's move.
Okay.
Yeah. If I have a nigga friend of mine. Yeah, I'll bring him some time. He's like you. Understand? Like we'll talk. Yo, my nigga, we need to do this. We need to go here. He's always understand? And then it's only then that we start talking about what if it fails? What if? A lot of shit fails because of our what ifs.
You don't start. I think that's because you don't start.
Maybe it's because we failed a lot.
No, when you fail a lot, I feel like failures are wins. Like if you fail, that means you are a winner. That's how I feel.
My nigga, today is like, after 2 days, I go out. Man, it's gonna be a challenge for me to start shelling girls.
That's why I stopped shelling girls.
So how do you get them?
How do I get girls?
How do you get girls? How do you get a lady? How do you get a lady?
You know what I do?
How do you get pussy?
You know how I do? I become the attraction.
Shit, getting lessons now.
Right now, you know how ladies are. I'm not an expert when it comes to ladies, but I believe they love like a nigga that hustles. Understand? A nigga that shows wapuja and all those things. Understand? Not to say all of them are like that. So when they see that you really are cocaine, but when it comes to, I'm not talking about the entertainment. Into the entertainment, these girls, they wanna see you at a point, like they are more like the end users. They are waiting for you to blow. You get it? So that they can understand when it comes to the entertainment. But at the end of the day, is that in that moment I'm able to have a criteria to see a good one. And run with it. You get it? So
I don't know what was the last time I ran Mac on a girl. I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. Kids, right now running Mac, man, is I used to enjoy running Mac. It gave me confidence. Now plus speed the blind, But I then realized what time girls are no longer interested in a nigga who max. They're interested in the guy who is popping. It might not be popping money, but are you the center? Are you the center of the?
Are you the attraction?
Are you the attraction? Yeah.
So are you how do you get to attract them? Like you need to. I feel like that's where you start questioning yourself. Or how do I move in this kind of zones? Do I become the attraction or do I become a chaser where I always chase? Because you lose focus. I feel like when you chase, you lose focus.
Yeah, you do.
Because you're gonna end up chasing anything that just passes by. But then I become the attraction where I know they wanna watch what I do. They're gonna start. Rather I don't get late.
Yeah. With your podcast,
No, I'm not that person.
Podcast.
No. Hey, I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not entirely saying there has to be something that you do that makes them pay attention.
My mentality.
Yeah. But then before maybe it cover your mentality, ne? You need to have done something that what's the word that commands her attention on cover. you need to hang out in the right social circles. Not entirely no. Like for right now, I don't know. Fuck, I'm gonna say it. Like right now, we know what around Skororo. You have to go Kotaba. Tabang is the sport it puts everyone on. It puts everyone on. If you're a DJ, you want to see yourself playing Kotaba. If you're a nigga who likes the nightlife and having fun, you need to go there. Understand? Now, how do you position yourself? Fella, it gets pegged there.
Yeah, because there maybe they don't know you, they don't really care about you. I get you.
You need to be at a spot where they will see you. You need to position yourself more lori. Everyone else, even if they don't know you, they would remember Ori. Saturday. Those guys look cool, man. They were not bothering anyone, they were just about their fun. Because girls know when niggas go to these places, they wanna fuck. They wanna get laid. You understand? If you go chasing that, I'm gonna go, that's no CJ, my guy.
I take you as a kind of a gay Loro. I'm not a kind of a guy Loro. Like your mentality. I've noticed something about you. I don't know if it's just a facade to put on or whatever. The reason why I've got my phone here is because I'm going through your social, your Facebook.
Yeah.
Like everything you speak, man, about ladies, it's always like, I feel like, whatever. Let me read this post. It's like, when you pay Lobola, and they tell you, Simfundisi, ask if she still owes student loan, which is NSFAS. If yes, then her education should be excluded from the Lobola amount. Alright? If you will marry in community of property, I think it's one sentence. Remember, if you marry her while she owes a student loan, half of that student loan debt is your debt as a husband. For example, if she has a student loan of around about like 300k, it means 100k of it. I mean 150 of it will be incurred by you as a husband. So her education can't be included in her lovola amount. If you will still incur half of the bursary loan she owes, but the reason why I think I just picked a random post. The reason why I just chose this one is because in a lot of posts that you post, it's always controversial stuff about women, man. What's happening? Wow,
No, my guy, myself. Now I'm a free person. Growing up, I grew up a very free person, like free. Now I'm from a religious family, like not my house. My entire bloodline is religious. My grandfather, the one who fathered my father, that nigga was a priest. And then he had like 6 kids, 6 sons. He had 6 or 5 sons, I forgot. 3 of them were priests, followed in his footsteps, including my pops. Yeah. So I'm from, one would expect Ali would follow that route. Understand? So growing up with my pops, like he allowed me to be me. He still let me be myself. Understand? So I've always been a loose cannon, my guy. Banyana, man, I don't care about girls. One thing I can tell you, not that I don't care about them. I don't do shit with Khazabanya. I do shit because I want to do that shit. So myself on social media, yes, very controversial. Sometimes, man, I catch a lot of blocks. Banyana one block, now Banyana one block are rough, like because of the things I say. Maybe to comment on my shit. Excuse my language. To comment on my shit, and I'll tell you, and then you feel offended because men pro and 17 other guys and then here's this guy. He's just blowing me off. Understand? So it's never really about me hating girls. I love women, man. I love women so much. Like but I don't care about them.
But you speak bad about them.
I don't speak. Somebody needs to tell people, to tell Majita the truth about women. Understand? You shouldn't go breaking your back for a maid, my guy. Maid in the like the maid in the buyer. Understand? Why are you why are you chasing these people when you can get the next one and the next robot or the next stop sign, whatever shit that is?
These days, you have to pay your woman to be monogamous.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not good. I'm not fluent with English. So when it comes to reading, also I'm bad. You have to pay her for her to be loyal with you.
Yeah.
Some women will cheat on their boyfriends because mutu waona hampi chelete. So as long as you are not paying any girlfriend allowance, be prepared that you will share her with another man. Her loyalty depends on how much you pay her. If you can't give her money to do her hair, she will cheat on you with someone who will at least she'll insist on condoms.
Yeah.
You are in more danger in that thing you are dating is slender. Why was it?
No, but okay. Now we're gonna be honest. We live in an era now, in the century that we live in. You know, social media is something to the buy. As much as social media looks and to the buy, right now, the best boyfriend or the best partner, in fact, even the best boyfriend. Let's not talk partners because it will be diverse. The best boyfriend, if we were going to be honest, is the one who gives girlfriend allowance. One cover. If you don't do shit for your girl, nah man, you are an ancient nigga. She'll cheat on you. Trust.
Are you dating? Do you have a girl in your life at the moment?
Do I have a girl? Me, I'm chilling. Me, I'm chilling. I have a girl. Me, I'm chilling. Yeah, man. Myself, now I'm chilling. Me, I'm chilling.
Have you ever had an adventurous sex?
Define adventurous sex. I've had sex, my guy. I've had
Sex in the river, sex in the
I've had-
on the mountain, sex in the anywhere, man. Like outside of your traditional.
I'll tell you this. I've had sex at the cemetry. That's how I've had sex.
At the cemetery, my man.
You wanna tell me about the river? Man, I've had sex. The first time I've had sex in Lord forgive me for the things I'm about to say. I've had sex in church. I've had sex in man, my guy, I've had sex. Shit. Yeah. Well, let me just say, I'm well traveled as far as sex is concerned. Yeah. I think I've been fortunate enough to have had sex.
Have you ever been caught
having sex? Not entirely, but yeah, I've had. Yeah, maybe that encounter, or maybe someone would pass by while you're banging. Yeah,
I almost got caught. Like I was
reckless.
that time. I think it was before I had like I was still like in college or what. So there was this lady I used to date or what. So when we used to date, I had a place where I used to call her in to what?
Yeah,
To
Shaban.
play and all those things. But then there were days where I used to like visit the place but not really go there. I wanna maybe during the day, but not really go to that place. So we used to just meet up because I was staying in Witbank, she was staying in another area. So when we were there, bro, like you know how it is, you know how those things happen.
Yeah, it happens.
It just happens. So she would visit. She would come to me maybe in the kind of a bush and all those things. I think when I said Witbank, if she's listening to this,
she knows herself.
She knows herself.
Three here and 3 other girls.
You see, so when we were kind of doing it and all, there was these people coming like towards us, like they were just.
Or you
No,
guys
I think because in most cases, like I don't wonder you are the one who's careful.
Yeah.
You are the one who's doing it and also like checking while we are busy doing it, like also checking my side thing.
But I think it's fun, man.
It's fun. Like I like those kind of.
The traditional way of having sex is boring right now. I don't think.
No, it gets obsolete. So
the bed is boring now. We know we're gonna hit it missionary. Next thing it's doggy. Nah, man.
And the danger of it, my man. The danger of it, like
the danger. It's the thrill. It's the thrill. Yeah. So yeah, even myself when I did it in the cemetery, it was like a joke. Yeah, like can we do it? Let's go do it. And it was at night.
Was there a service in that day?
No. Nelly was shame. It was like
I don't think I would ever go to the cemeteries.
No,
man, like the things we used to be told, my man.
Nah, me, I'm not scared of that shit. But now I'm chilled. I don't do none of that shit. Now I'm a relaxed guy. Cheating for such so I'm just about fun. Right now I'm just having fun.
Are you about to get married?
Get married? I wish. Yeah, but I want to get married. I'm gonna get married. Yeah, kids. Yeah, man. I think.
What's your state on that one? Like
marriage.
What do you think about marriage? Because already you speak of women saying, hey, women, when you marry women, these are the things, lobola, what. So what's your take when
you just need to find yourself a good one. The one who you can go like months or some guy chill it and it wouldn't be an issue. Because he understands my nigga still needs to set himself up nice. Because remember, like you're 25, 30 years old. You still fairly young. Yes, you're old, but you're still fairly young. You still need to establish yourself career-wise. You still need to build yourself a house. And Baba by Lori, you still need to build your mama a house. You still need to put your siblings in school. Now you're stuck with this Selena who's I love Selena so much.
That means she's in your life. That's the one.
No, I just.
Or you're gonna marry her one day.
No, Selena is a name that I usually use on my
I saw it on your post.
Yeah, it's. I have there's someone I know who's a Selena who I'm cool with, and I just randomly picked the name. It's not because maybe Nali and I we have something going on, or maybe she's done something bad to me and shit like that. It's just a name that I use to address. Look at how. I'll tell you this. I don't say it. I put out posts or statuses, whatever you call them on socials. It might look like I'm making jokes, but in between, if you read between the lines, it's a lesson.
No, that's it. Like I've noticed that.
Like I said. Yeah, like I said, if you want to be monogamous in this day and age, you need to pay. It's like a tax. When you know some feature of higher. Do you need that kind of woman? What happens if you're working and then you run out of a job? What happens? She's gone. You've invested.
I've lost someone who never demanded shit when it comes to like monies and all those things.
Yeah, what did you do? Those are the good ones, my guy.
Yeah, those are the good ones. But you know what they always say is that I'm not gonna go much into it. You know what they always say? If you don't give her money, she's gonna become your stress.
Even if you give her money, she'll become your stress because then you used to giving her monthly money. What thing?
No, the thing is like I feel like the thing is like I've read this status one. It says I don't know if I will find it. Let me just go to mine.
Maniga,
I took a screenshot of it. I just want to read it so that you can.
Why don't you start that it belongs in the streets? Your vibe. Cuff yourself a nice girl who's gonna be about you, who's gonna understand what a pro is still in his come up, and build with her. Yes, it's difficult, but it'll eventually when the Tony Popper, she's there by your side. Understand? She knows what it. Okay, shape unyiwa nale pro erpala ko ya McDonald's. We don't regular quarter ya to front. Now you get a girl or loading, you bump into a girl, go wherever, like socials or go come nothing, whatever. Buying her the ice pay and see what I did the ice pay. Shit, the Z is silent. So you introduce her into that life. I get. What happens then when you don't have the money? When Corona came, 2020 March, a lot of people stopped working. A lot of people stopped earning a living. A lot of relationships fell because
There was no money.
you're no longer paying that tax. I was about to tell I'm afraid. You know what happened?
But I was get text.
She will understand the first month. Second month, you're deep in the friends WhatsApp group. Hey, Pella Pro is no longer doing shit for me. The friends want to go out. It's like, the pro one cup. The friend are gonna introduce her to Ali. Ali is gonna take her somewhere, go to wood spread or go to they're gonna have a good time. We're gonna take her out, we're gonna have a good time, and then after we can do chaya. Mshapanya naga 2,000. Ne? We're not only 2 months to some rumeli sale. It's needing last need data mo. Understand? We're 29 rand. I didn't time at 29 rand. Understand? Because she's not accustomed to 29 rands. She's accustomed to 120. Or whatever amount you used to send. So now,
but all women are like they are stressed to your life. You just need to choose the kind of stress you want.
all people are stressed. Not have stress. Understand? Stress blind. When I'm on my socials and girls are interacting with me. No, like now my timeline. Let me talk about my Facebook timeline. I'm always engaging everyone who engages me. Some girls, like I always understand. We talk, and my woman, if I have a woman, I didn't say I have, my woman would be sitting and say,
you are watching and you know you are Ali's woman. Just know it's just.
And
side, if you tell you are one of Ali's women.
One of.
Hey.
Yes. What do you want? No, I'm one person who don't like. There's certain part of my life that I don't put out there.
That's what I've noticed. That's why I'm always saying these things because I see that there's a facade here.
Yeah. You don't have to know. People don't have to know who I'm dating. I don't put it out there. Those who know. Those who don't, they don't need to know. Yes. So those that know, whatever. Those that don't, by sharp about this. One first time. It puts you in less pressure to prove to people I'm happy and shit like that. Understand? Long as you and your woman really too, she knows what you are her man and you have a good, that's it. I could be very well married right now. You don't know, my G. Understand? I could be having 2 kids and a woman go high. You don't know. People, you need to filter what you give out to the people. Because whatever you give out will always come back. To you. Yeah. So that now my socials, I will talk about whatever I'll talk about, but you'll never find me talking about my woman. If I have a woman.
You spoke about like black text. What do you think about black text? Do you think as the youth as the youth, are we supposed to still be paying black tax?
Yeah. You should. You should. My nigga, your mother.
Because this other podcast, yeah. No, maybe you might say it because it's what you like. You grew up like being taught.
Black tax. Let's stop putting this fancy names on it. Your mother, your parents put you in school, struggling with plastic or whatever, or even if kitties or kidnappers or police or whatever. They had to sacrifice certain things to put you on. Yes, get responsibility because she brought you here. But she could have chose not to. Understand?
How?
She could have just chosen I'm not putting him to college. After matric, you market. That's one over.
But after matric, it's still your responsibility.
Yeah, someone market. Someone market. You know. Unfortunately, now we are black people. We come from the struggles, Jabatwani and shit like that. I don't call it black tax. I call it taking care of home. You need to take, but there needs to be limits. Your parents can't want to control your salary. They need to know, okay, okay, he does whatever he does to take care of us. Understand? It needs to happen. You need to do that.
But
You can't be working now. Ka weekend you avaya ya tabang, you pop bottles and shit. Konto mutagas go 10 units. And then you come back go where else you had girls all over yourself. Understand? Take your home. You know, if you have like $1,000, for instance, maybe for a good chunk of it. But 200 society.
the next thing they get used to it, then when you bring a wife, they're like, oh, jala chalet.
No.
Oh, jala chalet. One said you.
That's why you put boundaries. Hey, okay, sharp. Sharp.
They are.
But then
they are. The thing is, you know what happens, ne? There are moms out there who are very understanding, who don't really care, man, if whether you bring 200 or whatever. Yeah. But now, the reason why I say this, because I've noticed, I've been observing a lot of families and all those things. So I've noticed a lot of people put their kids under pressure, bro. Because like, I raised you.
Yeah.
You need to give back.
Fuck you.
You get it? So I've raised you, now you need to give me an allowance. Where else every month now I need to know, again, I'm paying you. I'm making sure go fetch it. Not to say that's how I am, but because I know where I'm coming from. I know my family. You get it? But then it becomes a problem when a child now is expected to always do those kind of things. Yeah. Whereas like somehow, let's say for instance, you get it? I want to build a business, man. I want to build a business where I see it can take us far. But because now every month I need to take out money to give it back home, I can't be able to fund my shit.
Yeah.
Right, get it?
But if your mother is not working anymore.
No, it's not
your mother is not working.
Yeah, that one is understandable. Yeah. But there are those who are waking. The thing is, I feel like we also need to educate our parents. In most cases, we grow up with the feeling out again, this is what we need to do, this is what we need to do. What about what we also know? Or again, this is not most cases what I do is that let's say if I'm working, right? And my mom starts saying, oh, I need this and I need that. When I see her, I don't have it. I sit down and I start educating her. You get it? So that she understands, or okay, can you please just be patient with me? It's like a woman who you are dating who doesn't understand, or again, one day you're gonna make it as an artist or whatever. So, and even for your mom, I feel like in most cases, my mom does understand because I teach her. I tell her again, hey, mom, you know what's happening. I'm going through this and this and this, and you can see I'm very much talented. You get it? I've got a lot of things that I'm doing. That's why, even in most cases, what I do is that even on this podcast, sometimes I would show her, these are the podcasts that we are doing. so that she sees or I've got the talent. The music, she knows all my music. Even if someone plays my music on the street, she's gonna know and she's gonna come and tell me, "Oh,
Yeah.
your music was playing there and there." Because now I've taught her to know, or this is the things that I do, so that you don't think I'm just out there gallivanting.
Yeah.
You get it?
Sometimes you need to have like that honest conversation. Like Olivia or Timala, whoever is taking care of you. You know what? This is why I am right now. Yes, I'm working, but I've got things that I need to do. I still need to put myself to school for a couple of years because I want to upgrade my qualifications. Give a sharp, give a nut. I want to be a force in the corporate world and shit like that. But right now we fail. We've made our parents our mini gods. Rabachaba.
Oh ma.
Yeah.
That's why when you go out there, like go out in KZN, whatever, they always say they don't want to date baddies, man. I'm always like, kind of like, I once had this altercation with this other chick, like last year. No, that was. I had an altercation with this other chick. No, we were just having like a house party. You get it? So when you guys are having a house party, obviously there are conversations that are.
Speaking of house parties, Corona lockdown 5, my nigga, gave us one of the coolest house parties ever.
Yeah,
like
we were there. It was dope.
no we toured the house party. No we toured the house party. Hey, like to the blind. To the blind. Kumo no banor venu mfana kamu. Yeah, kuku be tension is konti. Like yeah, I think that's I miss that about COVID-19, like level 5-4. That's where shit was going down. Relationships ended. Relationships started. But for me, it was fun. It was fun. That was the most fun times about the pandemic. But also, it really helped a lot of people to see what certain people are not for them. Like we just had that conversation. That's when you realize the worry. She's leaving because girls would leave. Right now, the only woman who would stay with you as nature is your mother. One cover. And you'll be lucky. You'll be one of the luckiest people if Uchola Wanyana, who does not put pressure on you to put money on the table. Yes, we need to take dope snaps. One of us needs to have an iPhone. On first understand. One of us need to fund content here poster. Understand? But get you somebody who is gonna understand the worry. When the chips are down, they are down. Understand? That's why earlier on I said you need to cuff yourself a girl who would understand the worry. 1 year. So that when your podcast starts to pop and a lot of people are subscribing and you're getting ads on your shit, you're making money now. You no longer wanna bring me onto your shit.
Yeah,
like you're important now. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, my guy. Now it's still say I'll put you on.
Hey, or you still gonna go out there and say, "Fuck my man, that guy, you see that nigga, my man?
Yeah.
You see how he's rolling now?
Yeah.
That's all of me, man. I put that nigga on. I was making sure that I put his post, like whenever
His job.
he's dropping, I'm putting everything on my statuses. I put that nigga on. Now he doesn't even recognize
Now,
me.
here's the thing about me, man. Here's the thing that people don't know about me, and I don't brag about putting people on.
Yeah.
I don't. That shit for me. I was talking to this girl sometime. There was a funeral. She was like to me, "You know what, Ali? I feel like you're an influencer because you put people on, and after you put people on, their business starts to pop." She's like, "No, you need to start monetizing that shit."
Yeah.
You know what I told her? Me, I'm just having fun. If I see you, you have a potential sharp with whatever hustle that you're putting out there, I'll put you on. Don't even come to my timeline or thank you, Ali, for putting me on. You're such a nice. Nah, come to my DMs, thank me there. Give me a call, say, "Bra, you put me on." Ice cream. You know, that shit now on my own I get satisfied. I don't brag about putting people on. There's a guy. There's this guy. Couple of months ago, I think you did something with him. The waffle guy.
Oh, the waffle guy.
Yeah. I saw his shit, and then I took that picture, posted it on my timeline. I'm like, yo, now in my experience, it's about waffle we jaga into like your ice cream syrups and shit. Then how do you transition from all of that? Waja waffle kanama, kaletwai, sugar little twai in the same shit, kadi sauce. Because people have this idea, or I'm always looking to fight, or on my timeline. They thinking, or maybe
I can relate.
yeah. Oh, you do. Yeah, the only thing, or maybe now I was putting the guy on blast, and I wasn't. I was merely curious. How does this thing work? Now the guy, Avala, those comments of the people, but yeah, what are you sharp? I'm merely asking, and it was me and a whole host of other people who were as curious as I was. And then he went on and said, "Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, even what's that word? Nice words. Some word in your share for cow something. I forgot it.
The jargon ones.
Yeah, but it was him saying, "Worry, I'm not his target market."
Yeah.
Yes, I might not be your target market, but you need to explain this shit
No,
that
you
you're
are
doing.
the
Yeah.
target market.
He said I wasn't.
The reason why I'm saying that is because you do eat, right?
Yeah. Fast forward, last month, I went to his shit. I went to his spot. I put it on my timeline. I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to that guy's spot." I went there. When I got there, the niggas were there. I'm like, "Yo, what can I did that deliberately."
Waffle Zoa, by the way. Waffle Zoa.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
Cool dudes, man. Cool dudes. It's really doing nice things. I went there, Karakina. I was like, "Yo, when I ally Maponya," like, yeah. I was like, when I'm fake, relax, man. I'm here to try to shit. Try that shit. Later that night, I posted his shit, and I said, "You know what? This shit is nice. Go support my nigga. Understand? He's got a nice thing going. I promo his shit, and now people are shocked. Even himself, he was surprised. Oh, okay, sharp. This guy, Nabulela Sokan. The next thing he comes to my shit and he promos me. Understand? And I didn't want anything. He got a lot of traffic as well. That post that I put up, that I gave the review, had more reactions and comments more than his own page on his shit.
You know what I said to him when I was like interviewing him?
Yeah.
He said to me, again, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say a lot.
Just say it.
No, the thing is, I want you to go and watch it yourself.
Oh yeah.
I want you to go and watch it yourself and have your own analyze or whatever it is. Analyze it and see and have your own feelings about it. Yeah. So it was like, no, he's fucking up with my business. So what I said to him is that, okay, he's fucking up with your business. The thing is now, when people go and comment,
yeah.
You are now living rent free in their minds.
Exactly. I'm putting you on.
It's like controversy. Like they always say controversy. Like it doesn't matter which it's
good or bad,
but it's good because now people are now aware of your product. They are now aware of what your services are.
Yeah.
So now when they pass by, they know, hey, this guy Ali Salah and already they advertise you to that person who's driving.
And you know what happened there? He said, "I'm fucking up with his business." Ne? I think he went after I've been there.
Yeah.
Put him. Yeah. If I'm fucking up with his business, would I have went there, bought his shit, and went on to speak positively about his business if I really want to fuck him up? Because I'm trying to look for it on my socials. I'm trying to go warn the shit that I said about him. It wasn't shit to damage him.
No, I get where you're coming from because you were kind of analyzing. Everybody's curious. In Rasikoro, I feel like a lot of people are not like privy to some of the things that he said.
Let me tell you about me. Ne? You don't have to be my friend. I don't have to like you to promote you. On cover. I don't promote a name, I promote the product. Whether I can pro who I'm cool with or ki Selena who is my ex-girlfriend or who is my girlfriend.
She is your ex or
your whatever
shit.
I'll let you ride with that one. It's cool. I don't care. I'll put you on Wabashap. What you think about me, I can understand. If I know because I've had a couple of people, but Damanu Rwena, you trying to damage his name and shit like that. But it wasn't what I was trying to do. The first post about me on his pod was me being curious or understand? Remember, I know waffles in this way. This is new. I was merely curious. It's
just
let me read it for you. Ne? I went there. Okay, let me start by.
What's those Cambelin?
Yeah.
Hey. So are you a little? I'm not saying you are. I'm just making an example. Or again, he needs to understand that at least asking from a perspective of any general person.
I put up a post, 3 likes. I'm going to Waffle Zoo. Ne? Okay, people liked, and then I went. Ne? This is what I post after I've had his food. I went, just got back from Waffle Zoo. Here's my review. Legit had my doubts about the waffle and fries combo. Remember, I was called names for it. Decided to try it out as recommended. Mine had a patty included. That shit banged miles. This is someone who's trying to destroy you. Listen, that shit banged miles. I even put fire emojis. The chicken wings were pretty nice as well. My only flop was the fries, primarily because the hot sauce, maybe it was on the wings. It would have been more dope. Ne? I like my fries with salt and vinegar. That was just me saying that's how I like my fries. Kabakar, I think that's what I should have told the gents. Overall, dope food. The gents are cool dudes too. This is the guy who's trying to destroy you.
Yeah, he did say that you came through.
Even they have a pool table to keep you entertained while you wait for your food. Definitely pulling up again. I'm definitely come to support this business that I'm trying to destroy. I get it, you guys. It's saying I'm destroying. I'll go through the comments. People are asking, Imo guy, Waban, even I gave him where the spot is. Waban, some guys say, Kitoba weekend. Waban, sure. I'm like, okay, cool. And then someone is teaching me now. It's like, funny enough, in the US, this is a normal meal.
You see, now the conversation is no longer just amongst you. It's no longer a monologue.
Yeah. So, but then he came and he said, we thank you for your review, Mr. Maponya. We appreciate it. And next time you pull up, we'll make your fries how you like them. I'm like, yeah, man, it's all love.
I think sorry for this for cutting you on that one. I think we the minute I think in most cases the thing is when we run businesses in most cases we are if we think the bigger picture, that's where you can understand that critics are gonna come along.
Whatever shit you do.
Hey. The thing is, when you're running it in Rasekoro or maybe a village or anything, most cases what we think we are just selling to the market and the market is conservative, you understand? So that means again they are more like cooked up into all the good stuff and the negative stuff. No. But at the end of the day, where are you trying to take your business to? Are you trying to run your market to Tanin? You get it? Because
I'll tell you this. If you're gonna start something, business, music career, whatever that it's gonna need people to consume, you need to ready yourself for critics. Not all of us are gonna be satisfied with this shit that you do.
yeah.
You started a podcast. Some of us don't like your shit, bro. Your shit is whack. Fuck this shit. It's not even nice. Understand? Your shit is fucked up. I don't care. I came here. You guys didn't even give me water.
I'm gonna put this as a promo, by the way. This is our promo. You know what they do?
Yeah.
You know, in most cases like Twitter and all those things. That's what they're gonna like. On Twitter, they focused on what you just said. What I really afterwards, they're not gonna. If it's Twitter, by the way, they're not gonna.
They're gonna take this little.
I don't fuck with your podcast, man. That's the only thing that they.
Unfortunately, you have critics. It's a pity for us black as a black community. We always want dope reviews only. How are you gonna grow your shit if we don't tell you what this shit is not banging?
But let me tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I want dope critics. No, like even right now, I feel like you also want dope critics. It's just that the thing is, when those ones that you haven't expected, when they come, you need to know how to control yourself. Everyone wants dope. Dope.
I'm gonna put the waffle guy on promo. Yeah, this shit is about you, man, nigga.
Not about me.
Yeah. No.
He's there. He's watching.
Listen. If you put out a product, forget about the 20 people that are already gonna come who are your friends. Your friends will come. They will not criticize you. They say, "Yeah, I'm hot to push. But there's gonna be an Ali somewhere from 50 kilometers away from your spot who's gonna say, "Nah, man, I don't think these wings are nice. These wings look dry as fuck. Go back to the kitchen. Make the wings still the juice in here. Do that shit and then post it up. So you earn yourself another customer. Now on my timeline, I came with those people. I know people who went to his spot because I said that shit is nice. Or I put him on prom. Maybe his timeline is not big enough to give him a bigger, wider audience. But I posted it. He was he got exposed to my people. Understand? So you cannot say this person hates you. If I hated him, I would have stopped and not went to his spot.
No, maybe you would have just stopped from the critic and not even go to his spot and also come back with them.
You know why I went? I went because it's a young black boy who's trying to make a living. Understand? I'll never to if a guy or a girl is trying to do something positive, I support that shit. I don't know, man. You don't know me long enough. But the people that know me will tell you whatever business they've started, let me just say around maths, I've supported almost 90% of the people. By law, they've started their shit. Not because I think their shit bangs, but because I feel like they deserve to be put on. We need to put each other on. White people don't buy at black people. You never. White people don't buy black people, my guy. They do not do that. You know why? Because they promote themselves. White people buy white people shit. If you see a white people supporting a black person, they are colleagues with a black person who put that person on. But that white person won't recruit 5 other white people. They'll just go there, buy that shit because it's cheaper, and then they let go. Now we'll put you on, my guy. Free of charge. I don't want to get paid to put you on. But if you think, I don't fuck with your product, then fuck you too. I don't fuck with you. Understand?
In the end, yeah.
Anyway, man.
I just spoke Chinese, man. I just
Yeah.
spoke. We learning out here. You know
Oh,
what I want,
again, that buzz.
in the end, yeah. You see?
Anyway.
Little by little,
Yeah.
customers are coming.
Let's bury this thing, man. I'm not against the waffle guy. I think by now he knows it. And like third parties. people that commented, Mambromari screenshot of this guy.
No, that's their job. Like, it's their job.
Yeah. But
Because
myself,
I agree they are commenting. Obviously, like,
I'll still go. There's a guy, a friend of mine who's somewhere in the city. Who's in Jersey. We even spoke. Or no, man, we're gonna go there. I need to take you there. Go try that shit because I believe in that product. Yeah, buzz.
I think we must go there so that we show him.
We show love. Go there, play pool, smoke some hub. We're chilling, bitch. Nah, I like the dude. I think I don't know him personally. Like we could have a conversation, but I feel like his shit is nice, and he needs to diversify and also to talk, man. Hey, man, go to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was talking
The foods.
The chips. Those things are dope, bro.
The chips. Nah,
I mean, like the menu, like the one that chips, waffle,
Wings.
wings.
Oh, yeah, I had that.
I was telling Twister
it bangs.
these things are dope.
I think
Though they were not warm, you must buy a microwave, my man. You must buy a microwave so that.
and I like the fact that he does his shit from scratch. Like you get there, you order, he starts frying.
Yeah,
Because
what
I waited.
that's why he gives you a time limit to say, okay, wait for 15 minutes. Another thing I remove it to go
By the package.
but when they are still coming, we fry at the same
Nah,
time.
I think
he's not selling. Is it chips or what fries? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it fries? Because I saw that they are more like quite tiny.
Let's change the subject. We promo you a lot. Yeah, changing subject now.
But we are about to finish because we don't want to become like sleep talk where that thing end like the video ends when you was sleep talk.
Then you feel
So we are about to go to the finish line. He's still repairing that one video or a sharp. We have the best in the business.
No, man, thank you for having me, man. I think this sometime we'll record a little. I think it will be dope.
Like different episodes.
Let's do
like
if you still me, if you still
no, let's do like this. No, let's do like this. When are you coming back?
hit me up. You know where to get to me.
No, Sky Togaro.
Hey, what would you don't know how to get to me, man? Why you making me like I'm this guy?
No, I don't want to impress and I have to become the attraction.
No, just tell me when do you want me. I'm always available for anything that puts people on.
No, you know what I was talking about with Mr. Wamiropa. I said to him, okay, we must go to, those fat boy.
Kawash. Oh, yeah.
We must be at the roof there.
Oh, shit. I should be there.
Let's go.
Nah, we're gonna. Yeah, plus I'm thinking something else.
Yeah, let's go to the roof. Let's shoot another podcast there.
Yeah.
I think we're on the coming week because I got this thing is a chillers. Yeah. So he's gonna become our regular. I want to say
I'm gonna get paid for this. Don't worry.
He's gonna become.
You guys should subscribe so that these guys can start making money from this shit.
Yeah.
Let's not just watch. Let's subscribe. Let's put these guys on. Let's get them to pop, man. Far apart from where we are.
I love McG, man. Don't do that. I love McG.
I'm trying to put you on here.
Yeah, but I love.
Oh, sharp. I didn't know level McG.
No, we can share the platform.
Nah, we don't
so
want
when
to
you
share.
are on YouTube, also go to the Exclusive Culture channel. After you watch McG, or before you watch McG, you can start with us.
Go to YouTube, Exclusive Culture. Watch this. Finish your data. Go to sleep. Have sex. Fap. Whatever you need to do, as long as whatever you do it includes Exclusive Culture. Yeah. I think I'm gonna bring my friend here. Yeah. I spoke to him about you. Yeah, I'm gonna come here, man. We're gonna put you on. Don't
I heard you guys talking about us. They need to put
we need
logos.
yeah.
We need money, man. You guys must fund this shit. Because if you don't fund this shit, we are not going to go for it.
That's why people need to subscribe.
Yeah.
That's why people
So
need to subscribe.
let's do that.
Get girls.
If
get girls
like
as
10
well.
rand or 20 rands. I was speaking to this other guy, I think before you came in, I was speaking to this other guy. He was like, man, we need to support your staff. So right now, go and make a post where people will be able to donate. Okay? So more like you just to get a graphic designer or you design that shit so that you put it on
Also-
your socials to say, can you please donate to us because we want to grow.
Yeah, I also have like friends in some places, and then there's a guy, man. We need to utilize my ruling FM, man. It needs to work for us. It needs to work for people around here. We need to have like a segment on my ruling FM. I hope Daniel's watching. We need to have a segment.
He's
on-
coming through, I think next week. Okay, so that means we can have a conversation with him before that.
Yeah,
So
it's cool.
but
Yeah, he's a station. He's the programs manager there. He needs to put up like a program where they interview local business people. They need to interview you guys, local entertainers, the people who are trying to make moves around Kasi. You know, let's see what the radio station can do for people like you guys. What the radio station can do for the guy Aduchinko Koning who's watching, who's washing sneakers. You know, Mediela who's baking cakes there, because if we don't put them on rotation on radio, our own local radio station. Oh, there's this lady. He's a good friend of mine, but again, the one.
Yeah, I was hoping
Yeah.
she started like told me about yesterday. I think he was speaking to.
Let's put them on. Let's put everyone on. Now I'm going to one thing that will make me happy, make me really, really happy is watching Batwell they starting their shit. Pop.
From the bottom.
Yeah, pop. Now I don't care whether this thing blows up and you don't call me anymore. Man, I don't care. The fact that I made a difference in your life, it's don't be a sharp. Blessed is the hand that gives than the one that receives. How much you
When I
want
go
born?
to, like, in most cases when I watch new podcasts, I always go to the bottom. Like let's say if I watch you, just pop now on my home screen on YouTube to a podcast. I will go to your first episode. It's always on, like, let's say if you are now doing 80K views, it's always on 5K. Those are the people that we mustn't. You get it?
5K,
Because
300. You see the one who 67 views. Those are the most important people, because those are the people that believed in your shit before anyone else, before you started trending.
yeah.
Let me tell you, you're gonna trend. By December, you're gonna be a big thing around Maruli. Man, you're gonna attract new people. New people are gonna come to you. Yeah, man, bro, we can do this. Then there's gonna be girls. There's gonna be girls. You wanna chow, you know. But this Chekuri, there's people who put you on. You must not.
I receive.
You must.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no. Oh, ciao. Sex is important. You must have sex, lots of it. Raw sex, even. Yeah.
No, this guy talks too much. So I talk too much. We're not gonna stop for anyone. So, but then for the sake of this, so that it mustn't be long and then it bores you. So let's just stop it here. We appreciate Ali Maponya. Go and check him out on the socials. Go and check him out on the socials. This guy is sharing some cool stuff like that. Like, he's just dope with it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you guys. Man, you guys are doing nice things. I don't want to lie. This shit is nice. And yeah, very soon we're gonna come here. I have people that we are doing. It's a foundation. My little sister is busy with a foundation. It's called Maponya Foundation. We're doing. Yeah. No.
Like company, you only hire your family.
Oh, what's the word? Barking. Fuck that shit. I forgot it, yeah, but I know where you're going. No, man, she's doing nice things, man.
I
Yeah.
know.
So yeah, she's got an event coming through very soon. Yeah, but we're gonna bring her here, man.
Yeah, we have to.
She was here.
No, she was here, but I told you the problem. So, but don't speak about it because
Nah.
Yeah, we have to.
No, she was there in her own capacity. We're gonna bring people who are gonna talk about the foundation, and man. We're trying to put that on. Last thing, yeah, now we gave pads to less fortunate kids who are in schools. So yeah, this year we're coming big. This year we're coming really big.
Man, I'm not living in Limpopo for any shit. I've been like trying out there, Pretoria, Winnipeg, and all those other. I'm not coming back, my G. We're gonna bring the media entertainment around here, like in Limpopo.
Yeah, come
Just get the name.
Kaufela,
if
if we are one, one, and help each other grow. Ali said this about me. Now I'll say anything about anyone. Even I put my own friends on blast. So yeah, don't worry about it. And yeah, man, let's all unite and twist up, man. Twist up. You see me, I came to shit. We hung out, we chilled. So yeah, this shit needs to end, man. We need to start doing some things.
Party ifela wena stand aside. Ziba kitsamali wena. Ay. Party ifela wena stand aside. Ziba kitsamali wena. Kitsamali wena. Ni wena. Kitsamali wena. Ni wena.
The exclusive culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Meroba Rhythm.